Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to Fernand Lopez, the mighty coach over at MMA Factory in Paris. You've had a fantastic history of coaching some of the best around. Ciryl Gane, of course, we know has a big fight coming up. What's the feeling like in the gym right now? How excited is everyone for that one?
Well, classic one, like classic excitement. Uh, every time that UFC come in Paris is something special because it's not we don't have the chance. We don't often fight in our backyard, so that's kind of different. Like a good moment, a kind of national party. So yeah, everyone is excited.
How big was the fight? The history to get MMA in Paris. It's not been an easy journey, but how much pride do you have of being one of the big figures in this scene to make this happen?
Well, first of all, I don't even know if I'm one of the biggest figure in the in the building of the MMA in France, because the MMA in France has long story, like more than 30 years, but people they're just aware of that recently, like the last 10 years. That's just when I appear and fortunately, when I appeared, we had even more communication with the outside of France, and so people they start to understand that we have an issue with MMA in France, and then we start to try to make that become legal, and so yeah, I'm proud to be part of that, but I don't think that I'm that important in the system. I just think that I'm I'm rooting for the MMA in France, and where we're coming far away, but we're catching up very quick, very much.
This is a big one for Ciryl coming off of the Jon Jones fight. He said that he didn't listen to your advice in the Jon Jones fight. What's your take on it?
I don't want to. I don't want to have any bad take on it because again, that's my fault. My fault is if I cannot emphasize the message and make that be strong message and make you believe on my message, then I fail. That's all my fault. I don't want to. I have a very bad experience with this kind of statement because you tend to be just open book and try to speak like whatever you want to speak and whatever you feel like is. But we need to be cautious of what you're saying. I really think that Ciryl is a great fighter, still a young kid, still have a lot to learn, and we failed all the team because if you bring this fight back 10 times, I don't think you will have the same result 10 times. But who cares? No one believe you. No one cares. What we care is that you sucks. You lost the fight in less than 2 minutes, which is you sucks. That's it. And try to bring up any excuse or try to explain anything. It do not matter. The only thing that matters is that we are back on board. We're working twice than before. We're working very hard. We're giving everything. We still believing. We bringing. We turning all the sun that we have on our road. We try to make sure that we enforce the camp with new guys, with good guys, with new coaches, with everything that can help the kid to become. That's the only thing that matters, the performance. How can you make it be better? And the other thing is only the blah, blah, blah. It's nothing, it's not useful.
Well, you have a chance to let the action do the talking against Spivak. So, how confident are you that the performance is going to do the talking? He's coming off 3 wins. He's dangerous, but how do you see it going?
How confident? I'm confident. I like an old man. Old man is not that confident anymore. When you get old, the life tend to humble you and make you think twice. So I am confident on what we're doing in the gym right now. I am confident of how we got hurt by the loss, that's so painful to lose. And so I'm confident that we are giving everything that we can. I'm not in vacation. I didn't have any vacation the last 2 years. I'm just busting my ass working. I'm right now in the office working again. I will not stop till I get there. So that's how I'm confident only on what we're doing, but I cannot be confident on the live. Live is kind of surprising. Life taught you things that you wouldn't believe. Like if I go back and there's a couple of laws that I had as a coach that I was so fucking confident because of what I saw in the training camp and how serious was the training camp, regardless of what we show on TV, which is I don't care wearing a good suit. If I did my job and my duty is done, I don't care dancing or playing music if my duty is done. And I got this. We in the camp were the first disappointed. So now we are even more cautious, regardless of the opponent. Spivak is a good guy. You know how dangerous he can be on the feet. He is a heavyweight and can knock out everyone. On the ground, he's relentless. He will keep coming. He will keep throwing Ciryl Gane, and Ciryl Gane will keep coming up and he will keep throwing it. So we know that there's a big fight coming up. That fight, we can make that easy if we are focused, and it can be very complicated if we are not focused. So we just try to be focused. That's it.
So many ups and downs in this game. How do you feel having had some time? Were you disappointed by what happened with Francis? Has time kind of healed that now? How's that now?
Yeah, the time is helping. I mean, most of the thing that we worry about at the moment is something that you should not be that worried about it. Because we tend to worry about the future problems that we don't have yet. And actually, I mean, with the time, you were like, what I was fighting for? What the fuck? Who cares? You have your life, you have your parent who loves you, your relative, your daughter, your wife. What the fuck are you worrying about? I mean, yeah, with the time, everything become right in the right place. And I'm happy that Francis found the way to be in peace with himself and do what he loves. I'm happy that I'm on my side. Things are going very well. I'm happy how my gym is going, with how the project that I have are working. So yeah, everything is all good.
As somebody who lives and breathes martial arts, how do you feel about the spectacle of Ngannou versus Fury?
I think that you have to analyze this in two ways. The first important way is, what is the meaning of that? What is the meaning of Francis Ngannou fighting Tyson Fury? This priceless is something that when you achieve that, man, you're writing your story. I mean, you're talking about someone that if you take out the journey on MMA, if he shows up in any gym and said that I want to fight Fury, people they will be laughing. Like, who are you? Who the f is this guy? But this guy made himself get respected till he can fight the best heavyweight ever that we had on the planet, on boxing. So, period. He's already won the fight. When you can put yourself in that situation where you can have the right to face the best face of boxing in your division on earth, then it's over. I mean, you're a game changer. It's over. So congratulations to Francis. That's a very good move. And after that, you can check this the sport standpoint, and then thing becomes tricky a little bit because you have someone coming from I never fought in boxing, but I will go there to face the guy that have been living all his life doing boxing with all the skills, with the way they breathe in boxing, the volume that you can send, and that the shoulder of a fighter in MMA cannot handle this kind of volume that they can throw in boxing, the endurance, the stamina that everything becomes tricky. That being said, remember that Conor McGregor went there with Mayweather and stood there 8 rounds. And if he can do that, Francis can do that. Like, what I'm saying is that in any other sport, if you go from soccer and you go to, and you're there to play football, American football, there's no chance you can survive there after 2 minutes. There's literally zero chance. And you have this guy having the crossover coming from MMA, going there. Okay, don't think about the fight with Jake Paul and all the story. This is worship people. This is fighter that was good and there's not on the prime anymore. Francis Ngannou is still on his prime. And go there and have the chance to face the best in the world. And if you can hang there 4 rounds, 5 rounds, then you made it. That's crazy to think. Just think about it. Like, if you go now to the Formula One and you start to race on Formula One, do you think, I mean, they will beat you like when you're still in 1 lap, they will do like 20 laps on you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you see the gap that they should have between a guy coming from MMA and going there to face a guy on boxing? But they still hang there and do something good, and that's what I wish for Francis. And that's crossover is good for him legacy, his legacy, his bank account, and his sport wise is good. So yeah, I'm glad for him.
How do you feel about the spectacle of Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg? Are we going to see it? Is it something that you want to see? How do you feel about that fight?
It's entertaining. It's good for the sport development. Like, there's people expert on computer, very good on Apple. They never heard about MMA. Now, if you don't know now, you know. So this is how I see this. I'm like, okay, this is the chance to expose the MMA a little bit more to the casual people, you know. And that's how I see this. It's just entertainment. You don't have to take that serious. You don't have to hate because of they are not sportmen, but who cares? They're there to play, and there will be the entertainment that will be good for everyone. If you don't like, you just shut down your TV. If you like, you start to laugh, and then we will have more people knowing about MMA anyway.
Absolutely. We're going to wrap up with a little quick fire if it's okay with you. So just talking about UFC fighters, who's the best wrestler in the UFC right now?
Bonico.
Who's the funniest?
Derek Lewis.
Who's the best dressed?
I am.
Who has the best fight IQ?
I'm kidding. I'm not the UFC fighter. I don't count. No. Who's the best wrestler? Conor McGregor. Because I'm classic. I'm old man. I'm classic. But there's a guy there with a very good looking that I don't know because they're young, and so I don't know I don't notice their way to dress. But as someone who like to be classic on suit, I think Conor McGregor nailed it.
Who has the best fight IQ?
Wow. Wow. Oh, that's not easy. Because, okay, I can't even, if I want to be honest, if I need to be like, say, random answer, that's Jon Jones.
A lot of people say that.
But the reality is that the last fight didn't show that because that was so quick, so fast, that I would love to see him fighting like 2-round fight with someone, like, and see how he keep doing that, how he keep, I was curious to see that, like, really, regardless of the fact that he was fighting my student, but I would love to see him fight like a little bit like 2-round at least, and then check what's going on. Yeah, let's see with Jon Jones on fighting IQ, fight IQ, yes.
Who has the best hands?
Wow. Are we talking about fast hand, accurate hand, or heavy hands?
Just good boxing.
Wow. In heavyweight division, I would say Pavlovich is not that bad. But in all all-time boxing, no, I think I will go with Conor McGregor. I like the prime Conor McGregor.
Who would you most like to go for dinner with?
Ciryl Gane. Actually, you had the invite me yesterday for a movie and dinner. So yeah.
Very nice. And who's the most annoying fighter in the UFC?
Oh, you won't get me in trouble.
You can pass if you want.
Yeah, I will pass.
And who would you most like by your side in a street fight?
Chael Sonnen.
The bad guy. Fantastic.
I think the Chael Sonnen street fight is so underrated. Like, if you break down the fight between Vanderlei Silva and Chael Sonnen during the tough, you will figure out how good is Chael Sonnen to handle the fight in the street. The way that he handled Vanderlei there in that fight that day, the way he prevented the surprise that Vanderlei wanted to do to him, the way he was pushing him like, I can't let you get close to me. That's someone who is aware about a street fight.
That was iconic. And the last one, if Ciryl could fight anybody past or present, in any weight class, what fight would you want to see for Ciryl?
Jon Jones.
Rematch.
I will give everything to see that fight. Like, when you have you can tell something, but you don't have any proof of anything, and what they don't care whatsoever about what you're saying, because your chance to do that is over. It's over. That was only one chance. But if I have anything that I can request, that will be that rematch. That will be good. Just funny. I'm not claiming anything. I'm not saying that he will win or whatsoever. I'm just saying that as a fan, I would love to see that fight happen. Like, let's go again and let's give a chance to have the entertainment. That should be a great fight.
I would love to see it too. I mean, it's number 2 against the champ, so why not? Fernand, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. Maximum respect and good luck for the fight.
Thank you. Really appreciate it. Bye-bye.